Hello, and it's Friday again.
Hey.
Let's try this over one more time. My name's John, and we're here to play D&D this week, hopefully. My name is John, and I am joined by Sean.
John's power supply sucks!
Who apparently doesn't understand the memo. Stanza.
He understands the memo perfectly.
Blessed be the power supply of the John.
Rogue.
John's power supply, you're great. Stanza, you're great. Sean's great. Sean's great. John's great. We're all great. And especially you, audience.
No.
And Sean is here also.
You're gonna have a good day tomorrow because I said so.
Yay!
Including the power supply. Them's the rules. Sorry, I can't change things.
Them's the rulesies.
Sean has gone for the ominous positivity.
You will have a good day.
John's power supply, they're all lying, you son.
I mean, I'm assuming I'm going to go with Sean is talking to the old one that is over there.
Old and new.
Actually, if I lean this way, that's the reason we didn't have a stream last week. One of the what I can work out is one of the plugs in this swivels round and it came loose and it disconnected, and that was the one that the tower was plugged into. So boo, boo power supply that is here. Yay power supply that is there, that is actually giving us power.
May it last for a long time.
May it last for a while, because it wasn't cheap. And there's more space for me to put plugs into now, which is exciting times.
See what your subs can get used for, ladies and gentlemen. Functional power.
Yeah.
Trust me, it's worth it.
Keeps the lights on, literally.
Both over your head and inside the machine.
Yeah. Last time, the time when we actually played D&D, you guys found out about Zorzula's Rest, a Duergar mining encampment that had been long abandoned by the Duergar themselves, and had been taken over more recently by the Psionic goblins that had been causing havoc around Phandalin. I'm not going to pronounce it properly ever.
It's one of those ones you can't get right, so just do your best.
I pronounce it that way. Suck it.
Right. Nobody can get right.
And so you traveled to Zorzula's Rest to investigate the goblins' presence there. You managed to, with the assistance of Hal, fast talk your way past the security guards at the entrance and had a minor encounter with most of the encampment's goblins in the rest room, and also the first room where you encountered a quartet of undead Duergar who appeared to continue to act as they had in life until the living came into the room to interrupt them.
And then we encountered a lot of AoE spells.
In a daring fight sequence, you managed to eventually convince the goblins to leave you be for the moment, and convince the Duergar to turn into dust by beating them repeatedly until they turned into dust. Daryl managed to work out the operation of a strange bucket lift.
I did?
You did.
Hooray!
that you managed to charge with the use of some of your magical essence. And as the bucket lift kicked into life, you all clambered into a bucket and descended. Some of you,
Some more
admittedly, a little
successfully
bit
than
faster
others.
than others,
Yeah.
into the lower levels of the mines. And it is in the lower levels of the mines that we now find the Golden Tooth picking themselves up, dusting themselves off, and getting ready to explore this new space. And also, excitingly, hopefully this is going to work. First time, every time. We have a new map.
Ooh.
We have a new map, and I'm using new things. So we're going to go over to the map screen. I'm going to bring you back into the Zorzula's Rest map, and hopefully the levels module that I'm using that puts you onto different floors of the dungeon will just work smoothly.
Ooh, we have verticality trackers.
Yes. And now I will describe to you the room you are in. Stacks of crates fill this chamber. Some are half covered by dusty tarps that barely hide the ore within. Others are nailed shut. The creak of metal echoes from the convoy of buckets that runs from the floor of the cavern to a hole near the ceiling. A set of minecart tracks passes through the northwest end of this cavern, and a massive conical drill, its insides roaring alight with a blazing red fire, sits in the corner of the room.
Cool.
Oh, I can't move, that's why.
The game is paused.
Oh, the game is paused. It's now not.
Yay!
Freedom!
There we go.
Woo!
Oh, I was just trying to find where the roaring flame drill was.
It's very dark in here.
Everybody, we're on our-
The roaring flame drill will be roughly in this space.
Okay.
Can't you see it? It's right there.
And I look at it.
Look at it or lick it.
I
The
believe.
first one. How
I
was
believe
the second?
pie. Yeah, I was going to say pie is definitely look. How? Anyone's guess.
As you...
And I do an investigate.
Yes. As you approach this end of the room, you can hear the sound of pickaxe on stone. Multiple people tapping stone with pickaxes through this way.
Through over here.
Over here.
Okay.
Sounds
Yes.
more zombies, probably.
I either me or Malzray can see kind of the feet. I suppose technically speaking, in this particular situation, probably the butts of several people.
Yes.
Looking at their butts.
Pyrolus, you see a strange construction that seems to run on the same sort of magical technological system as the bucket chain system does.
Okay.
That is this large metallic drill that can either move forward under its own auspices, or it looks like you can see a handle at the back of it that a large creature could potentially push it against a surface to have it burrow into a tunnel.
Okay. Interesting. She will convey this to the group.
What would they be digging for?
Maybe more of that stone stuff?
Anything valuable is usually how it works.
You're saying that there might be more of that that stuff down here?
I don't know, they seemed pretty hell-bent on getting hold of it, so maybe.
Can I check if any of these boxes have been shifted or opened recently?
You can see that the boxes mostly are open crates and hold what appears to be unrefined iron ore.
Mm-hmm.
You do spot that there are 3 crates that have been sealed. None of them look to have been tampered with particularly recently.
Hmm.
Can I just have a peek into this one?
Do you pick one of the ones that is sealed and shut?
I was picking this one. I don't know if that's the case.
It's really on you. Are you?
Let's
If
go
it's-
with sealed.
If it's not a sealed one, it's got unrefined iron ore in it.
Let's go with a sealed one because.
Sealed.
Then could you make me the athletics check I have just posted to the chat?
Aw, little limp bomb.
You try to pull. It's not shifting.
Need any help?
It's a little stuck. If you want to give it a go.
Alright, guess I'll click that request now.
Oh my god! I rolled a 10, and you managed to crush me when rolling a 4.
But is it enough to open it? I hope so.
Muffin fingers. I was going to say finger. I assume Muffin has fingers at the moment. Pry into
Can be.
the. Yeah. Optionally, Muffin's hand appendages meld into the crate and pry it apart.
Just imagine it's like sticking goo into the crack and then just expanding.
Yeah.
I have a gif for slime creature fingers. Hang on.
Yes, I believe you
Is that
do.
the too many hands thing?
It's in the elf set.
You find within this crate a fist-sized chunk of amethyst.
Ooh.
I'll add that to my inventory, I guess.
Okay.
Actually, I'll put it into the party inventory.
Yay.
Big old chunk of amethyst.
Fist
Oh,
sized amethyst. Nice big chunky purple rock.
So I'm guessing this is a tunnel that goes downwards.
Yes.
Oh. Okay, we've got a tunnel going downwards, we got mining noises, and we've got a mine cart track thing.
You said there were 2 more boxes, right?
Yes.
Go on, try your luck.
Fine. I'll try my
Okay.
luck on my own.
Okay, I'll try open the other one then.
You throw your back out.
Yeah. You definitely pulled something. Muffin places a reassuring arm on your shoulder, and with the other arm, easily rips the top of the box
With-
off.
Like morphs a pinky finger out of the end of their pseudopod and opens it.
This box contains 4 large chunks of blue quartz.
Shiny.
4 large chunks of blue quartz. Would you do the honor and just points at the last box?
This final one contains a translucent light blue crystal veined with indigo light.
As in, it's glowing?
There is an inner glow to it, yes.
Oh.
Can I do an Arcana check, or would it be investigation?
can-
Identify.
You can do an Arcana check to look at it.
Helps if I'm using the right tool set, not rolling on D&D and Beyond, and actually use Foundry. That. 24.
This is undoubtedly a magic item.
It's
Um,
magic.
It's magic, you can tell, because it's so shiny.
Magic, because you can tell, because there's magic.
Does Hal lick it?
I probably, if you let him.
It's just a case of no. Just like full on, just using my arm to keep it as far away from Hal as possible.
Oh, okay. But we could find out more about it if someone licks it.
I feel that argument would fall on deaf ears with him.
This is me arguing for licking it.
Look, you can lick it, but maybe we just get someone to identify it.
With a 24 Arcana check, you can work out that it is an item that is magical, that has a number of keywords that you would use, or command words that you would use to cause it to have one or potentially more magical effects.
Do
There's
we
down
find
wall, wasn't it?
instructions for these
And
things? I
I
don't
want
know how it works.
light.
I look around for it to see if there's a packing label on the box we just opened.
You must first state the prime command word, Alexa.
Siri.
With some experimentation, you manage to find the command word, or one of potentially more command words.
Ooh.
The first command word you successfully manage to use causes the gem to shed a bright light in a 30-foot radius and a dim light for an additional 30 feet.
Oh.
You,
Snazzy.
as you do this, Daryl, you realize, that this effect will last until you use a bonus action to repeat the command word, or until you manage to use one of the other functions of the gemstone.
Well, I suppose a light down here is going to be useful. What color is the light? I'm assuming it's indigo.
It's a bluey.
Yeah,
bluey purpley sort of light.
Blurple.
Blurple. It's a very bright blurple.
Pyro looks like an air genasi now.
There we go.
How's the only one that looks normal in this light? Everyone else looks like an air genasi.
This looked like an air genasi disco for a moment.
That ripple effect looks like we're underwater.
I know, I love it.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm sold on the rippling, but we'll leave it for the moment.
So are we going down towards the sound of pickaxing, or are we going elsewhere?
Pickaxe or cart tracks?
There could be more Shattered Gems. I don't know, you're the adventuring type. You know what to do in these circumstances, right?
We don't really want.
Usually the answer is one, then the other, then the other.
We don't really want the pickaxe guys creeping up on us, so maybe we should.
Creep up
Go.
on
Yeah, while we've been relatively quiet.
them.
Looks back up at buckets.
For some reason my brain just imagined a horse named Buckets.
That's what you will replace the now lost Muffin with.
Oof.
Buckets.
I thought Muffin... Oh, right, we don't know what's happened to Muffin the horse.
We all know what's happened to Muffin the horse. He's been slaughtered and fed to goblins.
Oh, no.
But yes, I do think we should go towards the sound. That's my opinion.
The opinion of the most sensible person in the party.
Malzere bravely peeks ahead.
Good for Malzere. As Malzere peeks his head in, he sees 3 levels of wooden scaffolding that line this 30-foot tall cliff of dark stone. On the bottommost scaffolding are 6 figures, sort of rigidly digging at the rock face.
Are,
Oh,
these,
so they're below.
are these figures?
They are on your level.
Are these figures familiarly dishevelled and Duergar height and very smelly?
3 of
You
them
get
are
the smell?
almost identical to the Duergar that you faced upstairs. They are dishevelled and clothing is tattered. 3 of them appear to have crystalline protrusions emerging from their skin,
Oh.
That's not what you want to see.
but are equally dishevelled, their clothing in tatters, as if it's lasted for longer than it should have done, much as they appear to have lasted longer than they should have done.
Malzere is going to turn around and relay that information to the rest of the group.
The
I shall
Duergar do not appear to have noticed Malzere.
So are we going in?
I mean, you're kind of like a priest. Isn't making the dead rest kind of your job?
It is.
Muffin is just like picked up the giant walk.
No. I need to highlight both. Just-
I don't know how, but southern US has slowly turned into Australian. Don't know how.
You just traveled through the Earth's core.
Moving forward a bit.
There's
So,
nothing Pacific about it.
So, like, this is like sheer ledge, I'm assuming. Because there's a
Yes, I
ladder
believe
here.
that is the intention.
So there's no way of like.
Beware of pushing.
There is a ladder at this end and this end.
There's no way of getting by them without being like within smacking distance.
Schmuck.
Okay. Move forward. Moving forward.
They do not appear to have noticed you yet.
Cool.
As you get to the sort of the middle of the space, back it up.
Back it up, back it up.
Back up! Tell me what you're gonna do!
One of the ones, I'll say this one, with the gemstone protrusions around his face, turns and speaks.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that.
Time to find out if anyone has Undercommon or Dwarvish.
That's if he speaks those things. He might speak one for all we know.
Why are you here?
Was that in common, or what?
That was in your heads.
Oh,
Disconcerting.
I'm looking for my ice cream scope.
You see
What?
the gemstones dim for a second and then flare up slightly. Novel. Unexpected.
Pleasantly unexpected, I hope.
I've genuinely been so thrown by that I've forgotten what he said into our heads in the first place.
That's why we are here.
We have been here a long time. To find something unexpected is pleasant.
Glad to hear. May we ask what you're mining for down here? You've all seemed very busy.
We mine because we mine. This is what we did.
I believe they don't really have much of a choice in the matter.
I see.
Do y'all wanna be mining?
The alternative is dust and oblivion.
That's not a yes.
It is also not a no.
Well, this is a fruitful conversation.
Did you find anything good recently? Like weird purple stones?
Not recently. What do the rest of you seek, or are you all here for a scoop?
I'm here seeking to keep this one safe while they look for their scoop.
I'm just imagining this poor dead Duergar's mind is being flooded by Hal's stream of mental drivel.
Mental poking.
You can see the one stood next to the one engaging in conversation is just like... "Yeah."
having some sort of seizure.
Overwhelmed by the howl brain.
We are aware of intruders.
You're aware of intruders?
They may have your scoop. What is
Maybe.
this information worth?
You want a favor?
We would like something material.
I mean, John, what are they like? Are the picks and stuff they're using decent, or are they as wrecked as?
They look pretty wrecked.
In which case, I would just say, perhaps we could offer to return to you with some better equipment, some pickaxes. I assume you don't go far from this mine. Perhaps we could, when we leave this place, we could go and pick some up and bring them back for you.
The kindness of the living. Interesting.
I imagine that when your tools break, you would cease to be what you are, and if that's not what you want, then
If
No,
our
maybe-
tools break, we will mine by hand, which is unpleasant. We appreciate.
have you explored all of this place, mining, or do you sort of stay up here?
We mostly stay here.
Okay, so who knows? We might find some picks and things deeper down that we could bring back as well.
We know where Ruxathid has gone.
Where would that be?
We will share this information with you for your promise to return with tools. Ruxathid and his entourage have passed through the mines several times. He is currently hiding in the Indigo Sanctum. And it raises a hand towards a pyramid
Ooh.
sat within the center of this blue magma.
Okay.
How can magma be blue?
Just has to be hot enough.
We wouldn't be breathing if it was that hot.
Oh.
You might be fine being made of slime, but yeah, that's why I'm asking.
The slime and the genasi go, breathing? What is breathing? Actually, the slime says internal organs. What are internal organs?
And
There
the
is
ooze
something
boil.
in the lava.
What's in the lava?
We don't know.
Like a chemical?
Or a creature?
We are unsure. There is power here.
Excuse me, how? Alright, you weird whatever it is. Do you know what this is? And he just sort of puts his hand over the blue lava and just reaches out with his magic.
Your magic intermingles with the energy here. And you get almost a feedback loop. The power that is here, the power that is making this blue lava, this blue magma, this corruption to the landscape, the psionic creatures within this mind sings to your mind. Whatever is causing your powers, your new abilities, your change in power level is not identical, but is similar.
Overlap.
There is overlap. There is the same. You feel connected to this.
Well, I never thought I'd be calling lava cousin.
Do you want to go bowling?
Well, whatever's happening to me seems to be similar to whatever power's floating around in this. I wouldn't dive in
I mean, we weren't
for
planning
more
on
than
trading it
for more
blue
for more than
lava.
just the heat.
I contemplate whether or not I'd be able to get to stick a spoon in.
To be fair, I was thinking the same thing. Do I dip my shovel in the lava?
Do you?
Do you care about your shovel?
No, it'll probably get destroyed, so I think good judgment says no.
Okay. It will take more than a bit of blowing to cool the lava down to try to take a sip.
No, go ahead, try it. It'll work fine, I swear.
From here, Daryl, you can more clearly see the bridge and the pyramid. The thick heat of the churning lava washes over the stone bridge. At the far end is an obsidian pyramid. Its faces bear relief carvings of ancient dwarves feeding, celebrating, tending to their wounded. Its vertices are carved with intricate geometric patterns inlaid with silver. A recessed double door stands before the pyramid. The door's faces are adorned with runes and circular channels glowing faintly with green energy.
Oh, cheers.
Why is it-
Keys.
Why is I wonder why it's green. Though the magma being blue, you'd think they'd match. He's sort of muttering that under his breath. He's not really addressing everyone. I think he's just a little lost in the curiosity.
Trundle off towards the ladder and climb down.
Be careful over there. Just take it slow.
Can I read these runes?
Oh, so you can cross okay. I wasn't sure if it was too hot to cross.
You're about the bridge is about 20 feet above the lava surface, so
Alright.
it's warm, and you can feel it. You can feel the heat of it definitely. The runes themselves, they are definitely magical. Again, you can tell because of the glowy. Does Daryl speak Dwarven?
No, he doesn't.
Then please make this Arcana roll.
Oh no.
I thought you were good at Arcana.
Oh,
I
God,
am
the same.
good
You're
at
a-
Arcana, but I'm
you're a
sorry.
magic user.
That's a 26.
The door is sealed and can only be opened with psionic energy.
Well, that's just grand. From that roll, do I sense that my magic would count?
You sense any psychic damage will open the lock. You sense that there is a lock, you spot where it is within the runes, and that it is immune to everything except for psychic damage. If it is dealt enough psychic damage, it will open for a time.
Yeah, since most inanimate objects aren't affected by psychic damage.
Including the fact that most of my spells that do psychic damage specify creatures.
Oh boy.
Which makes casting anything on it a little difficult. Would I be able to throw those sort of spells at this if I wanted to?
Yes, I believe that is the intention of this particular item, is that it counts as a valid target for spells that deal psychic damage.
I couldn't tell you how I know, but I think I can open this.
Hey, get it open, it's bloody hot out here.
Okay. Gets hammer ready just in case.
I think I feel cleric shouldn't be at the back of this.
Yeah, there's very much a sort of like. This is the first time Daryl's seriously actually tried to cast magic. That isn't just an accident or freaking out. So he's just slowly breathing it in, and then I think he just reaches. He just. Thank you. And I think he just reaches out, and for as long as it takes, he's gonna essentially cast Mind Sliver at the door, which is an intelligence saving throw. But I assume, being a door, it can't. It automatically fails that.
I'm gonna go with that. It gives me an AC for the door. Doesn't give me an intelligence save for the door.
Fantastic. Let's just hit it with how many rounds of 3d6 damage is this going to take?
Let's find out.
One.
As the power bursts from your mind, you breathe in the sulfurous, hot air, and it's uncomfortable standing here. You are very close to very hot, bubbling, churning lava, and you release the energy, and the runes glow brighter. Roll again. You release, and the runes flare again, brighter.
Damn it. I said open. I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers at 3rd level for 5d6.
Okay.
If I can find Dissonant Whispers, there we go. We're going to cast that to 3rd level, and bump. Oh god, for only 15. That was bad.
You look at the door in frustration, and you let out a curse under your breath, and it just carries, and these other voices from deep within you, from memory, carry across behind the power of the whisper, and the runes on the door flare brighter, and the doors swing open.
Anyone else hear those voices, or is that just me? No, just me?
Heard
We all heard.
the power of the voices behind the spell.
Yep, we did hear that.
Okay, at least I'm only slightly going mad.
The door opens to a 15-foot diameter circular stone platform.
Okay.
Sorry, can you say that again, John? My brain didn't hang on to that information.
The door opens to a 15-foot diameter circular stone platform.
Oh boy, lift sequence.
Welcome to Daryl's creepy lift service. One silver per trip. If it takes your fancy. And he's sort of like standing at the door, gesturing for people to come in.
Does that thing go down or up?
He looks around for Rune.
I mean, it'll be safe to assume down as we're at the pyramid at the top.
As Malzere steps onto the platform, there is a slight grinding of the stone against stone edges, and it sinks into the ground.
See?
Slowly.
Otherwise, it would have to be a big drow to go up, and that would not be good to ride.
Speeding
I
a
was
little bit
looking
as you
nervous.
descend. It takes about a minute to descend. And those of you that try to work out the depth, you definitely pass underneath the level that the lava was at.
That's somewhat concerning, but sure.
And if we're past the lava, then that's good.
You know about as well as I do. Just out of curiosity, you're all adventuring folks. If we manage to scoop up some of that magic lava, could we make weapons from it?
Depends what it is, I suppose.
Maybe,
Obviously, if it's just
a good milkshake.
if it's just molten rock, then it's probably not make that good a weapon, but it could do. But if it's like molten metal of some description, it would be better.
Also depends whether you've got people that will work on it or not.
The doors
Also depends if
of
we
the
have
lift-
anything that could hold it.
Also true.
The doors of the lift open to reveal a massive sanctum built of obsidian stone. Two waterfalls of lava cascade down each side of the sanctum's entrance, casting an eerie light on the vaulted ceiling. At the opposite end of the sanctum looms a towering statue of a dwarven woman. Cracks race along her arms and half her face is smashed, but the faint image of a kindly smile remains. The ceiling is about 20 feet high.
While we were in the lift, I took Hal's hand. Because he's not a fan of down here because there's no wind.
No.
This is not pleasant.
I mean,
Can you turn my light back on, please?
Oh, yes, sorry.
Oh, right, it must be pitch black for you right now, huh?
Thank you.
There you go.
I mean, as well, to us with dark vision, notice the gents.
Yeah.
Gobs?
a goblinoid figure, taller and broader than the other goblins you've encountered, turns to face you and beckons you into the room. His eyes
Just
and
gonna-
veins glow with an otherworldly green, and a gnarled crystal has split his skull open to reveal his brain.
Oh boy.
Going to turn to the rest of it. It's never good when they beckon, is it?
No.
Hello.
Oh, so that's not normal.
No.
Not often.
You're
least-
new here.
Is that mind speak or actual or normal speak?
That will be normal speak, but there is a tinge of power behind him.
Oh.
I knew you were coming. There's no point in hiding in the lift. It will only take you back upstairs.
I'm just going to, if he's going to be going, oh, look how fucking good I am, I'm going to cast thaumaturgy, increase the volume of my voice, just go, yeah, I can talk loud too, you stupid bitch.
Nobody was trying to show you up.
Continues for the minute. We weren't even being that subtle. We attacked everyone upstairs.
I saw.
Not everyone. The last lot of miners were okay.
Your blue friend saved the lives of some of my people too.
He does try hard to be as pleasant as possible, when possible. Some folk do make it hard, though.
John, I would like to use 2 sorcery points to cast Detect Thoughts, if you wouldn't mind.
Oh, go ahead.
Thank you.
That was far too.
Psychic brain meets psychic brain. Let's see what happens.
So yeah, Detect Thoughts.
That was questionably chipper there, John.
Who are you starting with?
I think basically whoever's addressing us, because it's just like immediately that I think that's where Daryl's focus is.
Crystal brain.
Yeah.
Crystal brain. Crystal brain.
Surface level thoughts at the moment are. He's trying to get a read on you to see if he can. How he might be able to use you. Whether you can be turned to his purpose.
Cool. Daryl's just going to keep the surface thoughts for now,
Okay.
whilst the conversation continues.
It's an interesting place you have down here. What's with the blue lava?
Yes. The mighty gods of mine are seeking to bring about a metamorphosis of the
Having trouble with that word, are you?
material plane.
Mighty gods, you say? Which ones would these be?
Oh, I thought they said mining gods.
The mighty gods of which I am a divine harbinger. They speak to me.
That doesn't clear up who, though. Surely they have a name. Or did they not feel it pertinent to tell you that?
Okay.
I won't deny. I would appreciate a name because they might be responsible for my predicament.
You have been chosen too.
Maybe a cousin chose me? It's not quite the same as... And he just sort of gestures to the blue stuff.
Can you communicate with these gods?
Roll me an insight check. They speak to me.
Insight check.
I'll take an insight.
Wait, I need to actually roll the right dice. Keep rolling on the wrong thing.
Ah! Pepperoni.
Probably not either, but
Oh,
opposite end of the spectrum.
Beautiful.
Would you like to make one for How as well, Pyrolus?
Sure.
I guess if we're all rolling.
Okay, so Muffin, Malzare, and Pyrolus. You will notice that while this goblin is speaking to you, this goblin who you can assume is called Ruxathid, you see that every so often, as he is answering you, his eyes flicker back into his head, roll back, as if he's having another conversation with someone else.
Does anyone make that known?
Yes. Just Pi will like mutter it to herself under her breath, but it will be loud enough for you guys to hear.
Cool. Off the back of that, I'm going to try and probe deeper to see if I can hear this conversation in his head.
Sneaking into those DMs.
That's what telepaths do. So he needs to make a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw. Oh dear.
Rip.
You try to probe deeper into his mind.
Oh wait,
And-
can I heighten that after the fact? No, I have to do that when I cast it. Damn.
You try to push deeper into his mind, and the green energy fills your brain, and you see glowing in the background of his head, in the background of his thoughts, three sets of eyes stare at you, flash purple for a second, and you just hear a "nah-uh-uh."
You didn't say the magic word.
And you are just forced back into your own head. Ilvash says that wasn't very nice.
Is Elvash one of your gods, or?
Ilvash is the master.
Is that a name any of us would know? Or be able to roll about?
You don't recognize it.
Does your friend go by any other names?
This is what he is. What they have called themselves.
Right. And how long have they spoken to you for? Like when did they appear?
We have been working with them for a few months now. They change the world.
And do you seek the same change?
I will be their divine harbinger. I will bring them the shards that they will use to change everything.
Is that why you've been stealing stuff?
My minions are not so accurate as to be able to take just that which is needed, but they do bring offerings for the gods.
Hmm.
You
What
wish
offerings, please, these got?
the shards, and those that won't be missed.
And those that won't be missed. That's an interesting way of
The cattle. There are so many running around on the surface. If you go missing, one will care.
John, did the cattle bring any references to mind? Anything like that? Of any?
Have any people gone missing in the area recently?
You would recognize that at least one of the people that was at the townmaster's house back when you were first being briefed on the recent occurrences within Phandalin was talking about a missing wife.
These cows, do they walk around on four legs?
I think you know who they are.
We'll go with a no on that one then.
When you say they're offerings, are they still alive?
They are taken. They are taken, and we do not see them again.
That does not sound promising.
Always a good sign.
Are you here to be offerings yourselves?
I practice my walk.
We are not. No, but we're interested to know what's going on here. You know, we're curious types.
Just sort of under his breath.
You go, Rogue.
Just under his breath to Pyro, he's like, are we? Like, if he's got goblins kidnapping and folk and robbing everyone, you're adventurers, you like go and smash those sort of problems.
Yeah. Muffin's got the walk, just so like, and is just expecting this to go a certain way.
Look, Pi will just sort of mutter back, information's useful first. But yes, if we can rescue people, we can rescue people. These cattle that you
Yeah.
that you take, Where did they go? So when you take them, where are they
Bring
put? Do the
them
gods
where the
have?
gods want them.
Oh, the gods have specific places for them. I see.
They were taken somewhere else. Those the gods deemed worthy. Those they did not, I hear. They were not worthy.
And what would make one worthy?
We do not question the will of the gods.
My only thought is, if your minions aren't the most reliable, maybe
They have
there's
purpose.
Was that referring to those who were taken, or those who were not worthy, that they have purpose?
That was referring specifically to the minions.
The other goblins.
They serve the master's purposes.
not interested in efficiency then. Interesting.
This conversation, I feel that it has gone long enough. I think it is done now. And I would like you all to roll initiative.
Here we go.
Oh, about time!
Let's hit some things. Let's hit some things.
Fun. So many dice flying out there.
And they're so pretty.
Iris is going to sit down for an hour before she gets to.
Conveniently, it looks like Malzray and Caldrax are right next to each other in the town.
Very handy.
And Ruxathid
He gets to go first.
is first in the turn order, which means I need to very quickly remind myself what he does on a turn.
He is not.
Sleepy.
He decides he really needs to get his taxes done. He's got like a pile of receipts in his office that he's been putting off.
It's the problem with being an IR35 contractor.
Exactly. Like, he needs to get those done.
It's gonna be SA peak soon. We need to get that sorted.
Okay. He steps.
I hope we gave you some helpful suggestions.
He steps off the platform and just keeps sort of hovering about 20 feet above the ground.
He steps off the platform over here. Over here, he steps off the platform.
Just to be clear, is that a magical effect keeping him in the air?
It appears to be sort of the psionic effect.
Cool.
And he is going to use his brain tendrils against Muffin. Muffin, could you make me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Yeah! I can!
You can. Cool. He is then just going to sort of float off in this direction and just sort of stay. Oh, is he going to? He's going to go this. Is he going to go this way? Where's he going? I don't know where he's going. He's going to go over here. He's like 20 feet up above the ground. And he's going to just stay floating there for now. this goblin I need to remember what this thing does, and I don't. This goblin is going to run to the edge of the platform and use its side jump
You're boing.
to boing out and just land on the ground. And you can see this pulse of energy ripple out from it as it lands. And it just draws a scimitar and gets ready for you. Malzare.
Malzare? That
Yes,
ain't-
Malzare.
They're not here.
Oh, yes, they are.
Oh no, they're not.
Thank you.
Oh. I mean, that would be funny. I'm just trying to see what they have to. I'm assuming they have to roll something to resist this. There we go, wisdom saving. They're probably gonna be really good at that, though.
The boss guy, probably, but maybe not the rest of them.
Yeah, but the boss guy would be the funny one. Let's see. Let's go for. We're gonna try a little old dissonant whispers.
Okay.
Dissonant whispers.
Disney whispers.
Disney whispers.
Who are we dissonant whispering?
On spiky head McFuckface. Yeah.
That's a 26.
So
Oh boy.
the on failed save, successful with success, takes half damage. They still take damage. They take half. They got five whole damage.
Five whole damage to them.
And I believe that's all bonus action wise. But he is going to move. He's going to move like. Where would he move? So I feel being in a huge crowd in the middle of the room is probably not the best course of action for him.
Yeah.
So he's going to run over this way for now to get like over here.
Okay.
That'll do.
After Malzare's turn, the large statue.
Oh.
The large statue starts to move.
Oh, large statue.
Oh, the kindly statue.
The smiling dwarven figure stands, cracks, running down its body, and it lurches forward towards Muffin. Still smiling in the one half of its face that is still visible. And it is going to make 2 punchy punch attacks. That is a 19 and a nat 1.
A few.
So that is 9 points of damage
Okay.
to Muffin. Caldrax.
First of all, he's going to move. Well, question, no. First of all, we're going to decide what he's going to do to make sure that I have ample distance from the thing I want to do. I'm going to cast Calm Emotions. Going to calm this shit down. Feel. Where are you? I think can't find the fucking spell. Where's it gone? Where the fuck you go? No, you're around here somewhere. There you are. Ah, good old friend. Oh, friend. That requires 30 feet. I'm within more. I'm well within 30 feet of him.
Except, well,
Meaning-
bearing in mind the 20-foot float.
I don't give a shit about that. I'm going to move back a little bit. Then I'm going to attempt to motherfucking blight him.
Okay.
Lemon spell.
No.
Nope. Full damage.
Get lemon.
33.
Lemon.
Ouchie.
Then he's going to move a little bit further because he's not moved anywhere near far enough. Screw it, gonna go over here. That'll do. Don't think there's anyone damaged enough to need like healing word or anything. I don't think anyone.
I'm at like 2/3 health.
Yeah, no one needs it.
Stanza has
As well.
redeemed a stretch.
Yeah,
Oh, they can redeem a stretch all they want. They're not getting one.
I'm giving myself one. But like, everyone hydrate because Roxathid certainly needs it, but they're not getting it.
Screw you! I'm eating sand. I really should try and do it.
If you want to be more spiteful, I'd try salt.
It's salty sand. It's salt-flavored sand. The new product from Martin Madrazo! A healing word. We need healing word. Someone needs a healing word.
Give it to the Dilf over there.
I think the Dilf needs a healing word.
There you go.
It's funny because I forgot your name for a bit, so in my notes I literally did put Dilf for a bit.
I could have sworn I had Muff's healing word. But I'll find it.
Honestly,
I thought you should
think
do.
Daryl enjoys this far too much to correct anyone.
Oh, there you are. Mass healing word. Does anyone else need some heals?
What's how one?
I don't know.
How is it 66 out of 75?
He could do with a little bit. Pi is at 2/3, so she could do with a bit.
Right, I'm gonna mass healing word. On the Dilf, Pi, Ow, myself technically. I think Malzare could probably use. Malzare's not too badly off.
How's Muffin doing?
71 out of 92.
So if you can target 6, you might as well
I can
target
do 6
those.
people, so technically I can just do 1, 2, 3. I just do everyone. Fuck it. Everyone's gonna get some healing.
Everybody
Yay!
gets
Also,
That was
Pendragon
cool.
Nomad says, also, friendly reminder, unclench your
it's
jaw
only
and relax your shoulders.
No, just only a tiny bit because healing word, but still. Wait.
I will try to stop shrimping. Okay, so everyone gets 8?
healing.
Woo!
Everyone gets 8. Only a
Yay!
tiny,
Everyone
only a
has
tiny bit.
8.
Only a tiny bit, but it's better than out.
Well, that's most of the hit I just took, so yay!
I believe that's my 2 applied. And then that will be Caldrax once everyone has applied their heals.
Yeet.
Yep, done it for both.
At the end of your turn, Ruxathid is going to use a legendary action, and he shouts out, "What are you waiting for?" And each ally within 60 feet of him,
Oh no.
which is all of the
Nice.
allies, Gets to either make a move or a hitty.
Does anyone have silence to cast on that at a later point?
And yes, I do.
Because that might be helpful.
It will be incoming.
This guy is going to move over to here. And Punchy McPuncherson is going to punch some more. That is a 20 to hit,
Yeah.
Muffin.
Yeah.
It's a convenient name for him, really, to be called Punchy McPuncherson.
I thought it would be the Happy Puncher.
That is 14 points of damage as it slams a massive fist down into Muffin.
There we go. I figured out how to make it auto-apply damage.
Yay.
Now I am in pain.
This goblin is going to run forward and make an attack with his Sai Scimitar at Daryl.
I thought it was move or make an attack.
It moved, and now it's its turn.
All right.
So that is going to be 15 to hit Daryl.
Daryl is gonna go, oh god, please don't hit me, and cast a shield,
Nice.
raising
You
his AC to 16.
You back up a
If he
little
rolls
bit,
on the right damn thing, damn it.
and a
There you
shield appears in front of you. And then the goblin is going to try again, and that roll is a 12. So he
Plink,
just
plink.
tink tink. The magical shield parries the psionic scimitar.
Well, ain't that a blessed surprise?
Yeah, that one's a handy one.
This
Mama.
other gobbo is going to run over here and make one attack against each of the people it stood next to now.
Yeah.
That is going to be one against Malzare. That is a 15 to hit Malzare.
That is his armor class, yes.
So that is going to be... That is
15.
16 points of damage.
15 damage.
And then against Muffin, that is going to be a 15 to hit Muffin.
Aha! It does not work. Just imagine trying to slice where a neck would be, but so it just head just hops off for a moment and does a spin.
Refresh the thing, because on my screen, Muffin's nowhere near for some reason.
And that is How's turn.
Woo! Go, Speedy Boy!
Sean, would you like me to take How's turn for you?
Yes, please.
I think he's gonna sort of swing around here and try to deal with the goblin that's all up in Pyrolus's face.
Like giving him an atomic wedgie.
You're bonking.
That's gonna hit, isn't it? That hits.
I would hope so.
Yay!
I was gonna say, yeah. It's concerning if it doesn't.
If he was targeting the one that's 20 foot up in the air, I would be like, yeah, maybe not.
And that just misses, unfortunately.
No.
And so we'll have a bonus action of just a singular punch. Never mind. Daryl.
Frustratingly, House put himself in a very awkward position for everything I had planned.
It's the way it goes.
That it is. That it is. Let's see if I can get around this problem. Oh, actually, wait.
Hao is pretty healthy at the moment, if that makes a difference.
He is. And he's pretty nimble.
He is.
You know what that makes good for? That makes her some decent cannon fodder.
Okay. I think there's just a moment of, oh god. I think we could do with a little bit of help here, and he is going to cast Summon Aberration,
Oh boy.
and I'm going to bring a Star Spawn right there.
I need an aberrant spirit.
Oh, and am I going to quicken to cast that? Out of curiosity, John, if I quicken cast that, would I be able to use Green Flame Blade to attack?
That's a cantrip, isn't it?
Yes.
Then yes.
Cool. I will then spend I think it's just 2 sorcery points. Yep, 2 sorcery points to cast that as a bonus action. So I would like a Star Spawn, please. As my bonus action.
Well,
Please hold while John hunts for a token.
you can have an aberrant spirit.
Well, no, because it can be one of 3 types, so I'm saying it's a Star Spawn for the record.
What does that do differently? Whispering Aura.
Whispering Aura and its attack.
Well, for now, you can have the only Star Spawn they give me that comes with a token image.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're very lacking in the Star Spawn artwork.
They really are.
Honestly, just because of how it looks, I kind of like the idea that it's someone of almost identical build to Daryl, but with a weird mask and cloak and like hooded cloak on.
I will work out the summoning thing for this properly for the next time you cast it.
That's fine.
But for now, you'll just have to have those stats up and roll from it.
Okie doke. To finish off my turn, I'm going to use my action to get out my dagger, and I'm going to use Green Flame Blade on this little guy right next to me.
Okay.
So, oh, it's asking me to place the template. Oh, that's just for the leave. So there you go. So I need to roll to hit. Melee spell attack. Oh yes, because I'm flanking now. I wish that was planned. So yeah, I'm gonna slash it in with the dagger.
That'll
19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, so oddly enough, I don't think I've ever used Green Flame Blade before. So, so I think I roll the dagger's damage and then the Green Flame Blade damage.
Yes.
Okay, so no. Well, the dagger's damage. There you go. So, dagger does 4. Oh yeah, because my dexterity is only +1. And then the damage from Green Flame Blade.
So the flame leaps out to a different target, which I'm assuming is the other goblin. So
yes.
The other goblin takes the higher of the damages.
Okay.
And then I believe if you roll the versatile, maybe it'll do the right thing. on Green Flame Blade. There we go. That's probably right.
Only hit the target of the wisdom token. Both damage rolls increase. That is horribly
no, that should have been
worded.
the other way round. Oh, it's fine. We'll leave it that way round for now.
Sure. Okay.
That was correct. Exactly how the rules are supposed to have gone. It's now the turn of your aberrant starspawn creature.
Yes, which means fun things happen. So at the start of its turn, each creature within 5 feet of the aberration must succeed a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save.
Which is all those gobbos, thingamajig, and also how. Because it is all creatures, not all enemies.
Got the gobbies and McPunchston.
So the 2 goblins fail.
Wait, no.
Oh, the server just disappeared. 1 second.
Oh yeah, we didn't give the server a pep talk.
I thought we did.
No, so
The server, the pep talk.
Sorry, server, we didn't want you to feel left out.
Oh no, it might still be here for the moment.
He was placated by our apologies.
Wisdom saving throw for Hal. He succeeds.
You're lovely.
Yay!
Hey.
I think How is wise.
Don't know if that means it's going to be entirely safe.
I'm going to make him roll a wisdom save. That's 16.
He fails! Okay, so only the enemies take this damage. They're all going
so he is going to use an ability he has called Take My Pain, where he is going to send his pain to someone else.
Oh no! I thought he was 20 feet in the air anyway.
Oh, true, actually, yeah, he wouldn't be affected.
He wouldn't technically be affected, but in theory, he has that ability. You now know about it. Woo!
Oh boy.
Okay. So that's going to be
away.
2d6 psychic damage for the gobbos. So that's 4 psychic damage each. Just by it merely being there. And now it gets... what level was the spell? I cast that at a 4th level spell. So it gets 2 attacks. It's going to... It's my spell attack modifier to hit. So that's a +9 to hit. If I can get this to roll. Please roll my spellcasting attack modifier. Why can't I roll that manually?
Just roll a d20 plus 9.
Yeah. Cool. And since it's against one of the goblins, it gets advantage, I assume.
Yeah, just roll it twice. We'll work that out.
Yep. So 17 or 26.
26 will hit.
Okay, and I'll do the second attack. 14
will not.
Okay, so it's only the first attack that hits, and it's going to be hit for 1d8 plus 3 plus 4, so 1d8 plus 7 damage.
What type of damage?
It is psychic damage.
Okay.
13 psychic damage.
You make the attack, and the goblin does not seem to be affected by it.
Oh no!
I figured there was a chance of this, but fair enough. Okay. And that's Doll's turn.
Muffin.
Alrighty. Okay, I'm gonna take a step up here so that I am flanking with Mal and this gobble.
Okay.
And let's swing this walk. Okay. Mm.
15 does not hit, I'm afraid. Just
Again?
misses.
Hey! Oh, that was
Just to
perfect.
highlight,
I
that
love
was
that.
a nat 20 and a nat 1.
That was beautiful.
Oh wow!
So yeah,
Okay.
that'll hit. Roll me the critical hit damage.
Yeah. The cloning.
There is a loud, resonant.
Does it get him? Does it get the gobble?
You hit him. He takes the damage.
Okay.
He's not down yet.
Okay, I realize I probably should have just shoved him into the river or something. Perhaps should I just change tack and try to do that?
Do you have any more attacks?
Oh yeah, but so shove can replace one of my attacks, right?
It can do, in theory, yes.
Okay. Let's try this because I think it's funny. How does one shove?
You make an acrobatics check. No,
Does it have to be acrobatics?
athletics check. He's going to make an acrobatics check to try and not be shoved.
Okay.
Oh dear. He's it's not looking good for him.
Oh, no.
Really not
Very
looking
not
good
good
for
for
him. I just want to double check. Does this chapter mention anything about falling in the lava? No, they don't expect people to be monsters.
I
I'm
think
sorry.
lava's
What
like
was
18
silly?
D10.
1 second, I'm going to double check.
Oh, there it
Right.
is. Um,
Magical lava, does that mean it does more damage?
careful, it's magical lava. It might do psychic damage instead.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, then the shovel would have been fine if you stuck it in. The shovel don't care about psychic damage.
The goblin cyber becomes much more powerful.
It is not around anymore.
Okay.
Slight
Pirates.
overload.
OSHA violation successful.
Hi, Chris Hansen.
This one in front of me, I'm gonna thwack it. Attempt to. Always should say attempt to. I'm at advantage. Yes.
You are indeed.
Advantage.
Those are terrifying dice rolls.
That'll hit.
Yeah. She's two-handed wielding this. Does that mean I click one of the other ones or not?
You click versatile.
Cool. And that's normal. Eat some dice. So that's hit 1.
Yep.
And then I'm going to do the same again. Because she's nothing if not consistent.
That'll hit again.
Versatile, normal.
You swing the flaming flaming hammer into the creature twice, and it's not happy about it.
Good. Good. Then that's me done.
Okay. It is Ruxithid's turn. And
Does he sneeze and accidentally throw himself in the lava?
He doesn't.
Oh.
What?
He's going to float over to here and lower himself to the ground.
Oh.
Rude.
And
Cocky.
he is going to make... How many attacks does he get? Oh, first of all, we're going to see if his brain tendrils recharge. Which they do.
No.
You don't like that.
So he's going to look at Daryl.
Oh no.
Could you make me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Oh no.
Roll the deck save. Doop 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 doop. You failed the deck save.
Yep.
Tendrils lash out at you and you take 13 points of damage and you are stunned.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Does stunned break concentration?
Don't believe it does, but you may lose concentration from the damage you just took.
Yes, I do need to make that save. Again, trying to find things on the new sheet that I don't know yet. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, that's an easy save.
You make the save. But he is going to make 3 attacks against Pyrolis.
Did he not?
I feel he's gonna. I'll just character
Yeah.
sheet.
No.
That's going to be a 22. Oh.
Nope, that one doesn't hit.
And then a... 30.
Jesus
Yep.
Christ.
That's it.
That spin.
2 hits.
That is going to be
I'm gonna die.
Jesus.
29.
Okay. 5 damage.
And 34.
Okay. 5 damage.
And
Still
then
alive.
Just. Only just. What am I concentrating on currently?
I don't remember the shopping list.
Nothing I believe that you cast in this ROM.
Okay.
So I'm going to just turn off concentration. Yep, Shield of Faith from a couple of combats ago.
Oh, yeah. That old chestnut.
Blech.
This guy is going to attack Hal. Is he though? Yes.
Jesus, these guys are rolling well.
And... oh boy.
Oh boy.
Two swipes with the scimitar at Hal. And then it is Malzare's turn, Sean.
It is. It is Malzare's turn. Well, this guy looks a bit crispy now, so he's not going to bother attacking that one.
Probably not needed anymore.
Please kill this one.
That one's friendly. It's fine.
No, it's not.
Y'all all loved having a massive conversation with him. You. continue it now.
I was just trying to get as much information as I could before you got bored.
Screw it. I think I'm gonna have to try it anyway. How far away is he from the Malzere? 25 feet. I could do it. I could attempt it. But I don't think that's gonna really help. I think we just need to kill him. We need to get him killed. We need to get him dead. We need something. Like everything he has does some degree of fucking psychic damage that they're either immune to or resistant to.
How about hitting them with a stick?
Do you have anything necrotic, maybe?
He has nothing. Like, Amy has apparently made him with primarily psychic damage in mind. He is fucked.
The worst encounter for Malzere.
I think
Can he boost us at all?
no, he's got nothing. Like we don't even have a heal. Oh no, question. No. We've got a healing word. I could do a healing word, but that's not really going to be too helpful. Jesus.
Jeez.
What class is Malzere?
Bard.
You've got inspiration.
He
That
could
you can give.
That's a bonus action to inspire, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'll do that once I've decided what the hell I'm doing for an action. I mean, what was him?
Ooh, wait, do you have anything that ends the stunned condition?
He's got nothing.
Like lesser restoration?
Nope. Like I said, the only heal he has is healing word. That's it. Technically, mending as well. Everything else is either utility or damage, but damage is like most of them are psychic. Like, he's got Thunder Wave, but that's not going to be helpful if I go right up into his gubbins and get all you lot as well. I think I'm going to have to. I keep trying to read this. Each creature in the area. That's not helpful because they were all bunched up still.
Mhm.
I think we're going to have to attempt this. Oh, the connect. I've taken so long that the connection to the server has just kicked itself over.
Or is the server trying to buy you more time? I don't know.
I feel a
Server
little
is
bit of
back.
both.
Welcome back, server. We have cookies for you.
That is a terrible joke.
I did not realize the joke I had made.
I would like cookies, please.
I've got fig rolls, shut up.
No, bugger off.
Fig rolls, your favourite. I also have bourbons.
Yeah. Bourbon.
Is that the
You're getting the
biscuit
fig
or the
roll.
is that the biscuit or the booze?
Both.
Oh wow. There's booze inside the biscuit.
John dunks one into other.
I
Honestly,
did that
they have missed out on a range of like booze
biscuit
bourbons.
flavored booze.
No,
Uh,
booze infused biscuits.
I need to open the character sheets again. I'm gonna have a word with Amy.
It's like, how dare you build a character that in this situation was
In this
difficult?
situation is utterly fucked.
I believe that she has acknowledged this several times with
Well, the thing is, like,
exasperation.
in nearly every other FFL, we've been fine because it's like, in truth, psychic is usually pretty good because a lot of things don't have any resistances to it. It's seeming in this campaign there's going to be a lot of psychic shit.
They're not the only one who is feeling this pain.
What is this again? I think it's Crown of Madness. We're gonna Crown of Madness him to see if we can do something to him to like just make him stop.
Who are we Crown of Madnessing? The main.
Him. Attempt.
He has pretty good wisdom, DC.
He does have good wisdom DC, but he's the one who's the most trouble right now.
He just makes the saving throw.
Wait, does anyone have like? Damn it! What's the spell that like reduces the roll?
I mean, he has like technically Malzray has Bane, but I can't cast both because it's
No,
an
it's not
action.
Bane. It's the other. There's another one that you can use as a reaction.
There's silvery barbs that makes you re-roll it.
No, there's a different one. Reaction spell.
But anyway, they probably don't have it, or they would have used it.
I know I don't.
No,
And then-
got nothing.
And then for a
Okay,
bonus
so
action, for a bonus action, we shall inspire because we need to inspire. Who could be useful in inspiration? Inspiration is adding to an attack roll or ability check, isn't it?
I believe so, yes.
Inspiration. Bonus action. 10 minutes. They can add it to ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. So useful. I shall inspire. Who would be useful for it? There's a reason I don't play bards. I don't know who to inspire.
I'd give it to somebody who's not stunned.
Good start.
Give it to someone who's not what?
Stunned. Give it to someone that's not me.
Let's go for Pyrolis. We're going to inspire Pyrolis.
Thanks.
That's the
Let's
horrific
hope this
tale.
gets
The
done.
horrific tale of Malzray over with for now.
Until next time.
I'm messaging Amy right now.
Punchy Puncherson is going to punch the two people stood next to him. Muffin, that is a 17 to hit.
Yeah.
That is going to be 10 points of damage to Muffin. And to How, that is going to be a miss.
Dodge
How-
tank.
How dodges.
How did he do that?
Calderax.
Definitely.
Hang on. There we go. I've got it typed. I've not sent it yet. Hang on.
Abuse
right.
your player, your co-player lady.
I feel we need healing. Everyone is in pain.
Oh, Pie's looking awful.
Yeah. I think it's going to have to be. Hang on. Where am I? Where is everything? Who am I? Then again, we do have a. I've got a greater restoration and lesser restoration, technically, that can get rid of that damn. Oh fuck!
What you doing?
Either a
Phil?
lesser restoration and get rid of. I think lesser restoration doesn't get rid of stunned. It's get rid of blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisons. So it'd have to be greater. I think it's going to be mass cure wounds because that's going to be more useful right now. Mass cure wounds. How many people is this again? Is this also
Up to 6.
up to 6? Convenient. Everyone gets normal.
Oh wow.
23. That's better.
Oh, hell
Thank
yeah.
Thank you.
John, I'll do Howls as well.
Okay.
Apply healing.
I'm at full health. Watch me
Look,
die.
Muffin's colours are more vibrant again.
Me. Apply.
Pie is still in a lot of pain.
Look, Pie
I-
can just high five themselves and get more health.
They are
I-
working on it if they could stay standing for that long.
Oh, sorry,
Why
the
am
game
I-
paused itself when the server
There we
fell over.
I am going to shift myself a little bit over this way. Not too.
I think that's through an elevator.
It is, but fuck it.
You
I'm
leap
presuming
up
this
and
goes.
run across it.
Yeah, it's like a dipped, like a raised platform. It's not like.
You're just avoiding Roxathid.
Is there anything of a bonus action that I could do that would be helpful? I don't think there really is. Not really. Just trying to keep within a certain radius of everyone.
Reasonable distance of everyone to keep everybody alive.
Yep. Yep. I think that's gonna have to be the old Calderax.
This guy's turn, and he's got a stunned target.
Now,
Yes, he does.
Now continuing the angry message.
That is an 11 to hit.
Which would not hit. That I can't do anything about that one.
Rip.
But- Wait, no,
Sure.
sorry. 11 meets my AC, so
I
it beats
think
his hit.
I know what I feel. While it does hit, I feel there's just something not quite right about it. With it. Yeah.
So yes, meets it, beats it.
Hey!
Oh, hello. Sorry. I was a little bit distracted.
Hey, mate, I'm mid sending an angry message to you. Why does the Malzray have nothing but psychic spells?
Damn. Oh, excuse me.
John, what damage type is the Psi Scimitar?
The Psi Scimitar is 4 points of slashing, 8 points of psychic.
Okay, both of those attacks hit me, I think, because 11 meets my AC.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So, I forgot, I have resistance to psychic damage.
If
Which
you have
makes-
your token selected, it should automatically apply any resistances you have.
Okay, so applied damage should be 12 for the first one. Nope, it doesn't do that properly.
Okay.
So I'll give myself that.
If I do it, I can apparently see this thing. Can you not see underneath it? Okay, maybe not. I'll
You can
apply
press
the damage to
arrow
you.
to drop it down to separate it into the damage types. I don't know if
the
that's
second
helpful.
second one should be another 8, which puts me on 48. Off.
If you do
but
it this
I need
time,
to make-
I'll do it next
I
time.
need, I need to make 2 concentration rolls. Anyway, so that first one's a pass. The second one is also a pass.
Yay.
Toasty is Toasty. So it is now Hal's turn.
Hal, please get away from the bad thing that is on your side.
You know what? I'm sending this message to you, Amy. Anyway.
Hal
Well,
is
He's
going to take
Bloody hell.
opportunity attacks to get away from those things to try and get some damage into the big guy.
Oof.
Oh, dear.
Jesus.
And the Psi Scimitar damaged as well.
Good thing there was a lot of healing a second ago.
Yeah. How is going to break out the Staff of Striking.
Beat the shit out of this guy, please, 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 please.
Oh right, that used up the statue's reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Means I don't need my possibly overly elaborate plan.
A 20 hits.
Please stun him. Or whatever this thing does.
And then he is also going to consume a slot to do... Okay, it didn't apparently roll it. another 10 points of damage. And to Ruxathid. And we're going to get another attack at advantage. 23 will also hit. He is going to drop another 1d6 plus 4 into that. And then he is going to flurry of blows because he's really upset.
Oh.
20
You hurt my
just
friends.
hits.
Dare you hurt my friends? No one's allowed to hurt my friends. That's not very outrageous behavior.
And then...
I think it's more, how dare you hurt my girlfriend.
Yeah. That just misses.
No.
Daryl, you are stunned. Your Starspawn takes the dodge action.
I don't have to say anything for it to act.
Okay.
Yeah. It at least I'll double check the spell for a second. But I don't think it requires instruction from me. Oh, sorry, no. If you don't issue any because you're stunned, it takes a dodge action. Sorry, you're
Yeah.
right. Cool.
And so then it is Muffin's turn.
Yay! I assume that because Ruxathid can float, it's not worth trying to shove Ruxathid into lava.
Unless you shove him vertically down into the lava.
Only if I give Ruxathid swirly. Okay. Because the statue's already used the reaction, so like I can just stroll over to Ruxathid anyway.
Yeah.
Bully. Alright, let's get walking.
You're like a gelatinous ooze, right?
Yeah.
Can you just engulf him?
If I drop all my equipment and change form.
The hell is walk?
You know, the big giant
Are you-
fan.
Are you smacking it with a wok?
Yes!
Oh my god.
Yes!
I think Amy's just caught up on how you've been hitting things all this time.
Yes! Clong!
That'll hit.
I almost feel bad for Ruxathid. Almost.
Clong. Oh yeah, I assume would it be accurate to assume that Daryl does not want Ruxathid right this close?
I don't love any of these guys being this close to me, but I'm stunned.
Okay, I'm just gonna get... Unless anyone objects, I'm just gonna move Ruxathid just in front of me instead.
Thank you.
I might double check how far I moved. Okay, so I moved 20. I
You
might
can get
move to
there.
I might move. Yay! I'll move to opposite Hal then, and then continue the walkening. I did not realize that pun until I said it. The walkening is at hand.
Double
That-
19.
Double 19s, that'll hit.
Yee.
I'm truly terrified of this walk.
Wait till you see what I do for my last hit.
I think you've unloaded more damage in this round than the rest of us put together.
Fighter, baby. In fact, maybe I'll just unload this now. Wait. Fire.
He makes the
Alright.
saving throw.
That's only on their turn, unless you're being spicy.
I'm not.
So like, Okay, but it's like I just checked the thing, just like okay, just right now 2d6 fire, and then sort of like just ongoing damage the next
Cool.
turn. Well,
Roll me the damage.
I think I just put roll. Fire. Okay, so it's like
Ruxacid
fire.
bursts into flames.
Oh yeah, and the 1d4 fire damage is at the start of the turn, but can use an action to make a acrobatics check against the thing to extinguish the flames. Okay. Alright, and now final hit! I just decided to do that just in case fate happened and made my last attack miss.
Hey,
And it
fate
did.
happened.
It did! I was wise not to trust it. Okay, now I'm done.
At the end of your turn, he's going to use a second legendary action.
Oh no, I annoyed him!
He is going to use the second legendary action of Focus Fire. And he is going to point at Muffin. Because you have annoyed him. And so everybody is going to rush over to Muffin.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. They're moving of their own volition, right?
They are, which means they do get
Ooh.
opportunity attacks. Pyrolis, you get to make an opportunity attack against one of the goblins.
I
And
believe my minion guy does as well.
your minion guy does as well, yes.
Oh, we did also miss something from his turn. But we can deal with this first.
Okay, I am gonna hit the
So
this one.
This one is the only one that has left your range.
They were here and here, weren't they?
Yes, but he is still within your range.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, I'll
He
hit
has
this
left
one
it.
then. So that's just a pyramid hit.
Yep.
No bonuses or anything, just standard. Yup.
I'm afraid that doesn't hit.
That is fair.
My spooky guy's attack. Don't know if it's going to do any damage, but he does hit with the 25, I assume.
25 does hit, yes.
And then that's going to be scrolling halfway back up the bloody list to get back to what the actual damage roll is. You know what? I'm just going to look it up in a different thing. It is 1d8 plus 7 psychic damage, and pretty sure this guy's immune to it, but what the hell? 1d8 plus 7. So he took that as he was going away.
Yep.
And because we forgot to do it, they both should have taken a saving throw on my turn. DC 17.
Wisdom or intelligence?
Wisdom, or it's 2d6 psychic damage.
They both failed, but they're also both immune to psychic damage, so...
Sad times. There is no
Oh, well.
additional effect. I chose exactly the wrong operation.
I mean, they all do psychic damage anyway, right?
No?
Oh, cool.
Pyrolis.
It's me.
Bye time!
How damaged is this one looking?
On
He's-
fire.
He's looking quite badly hurt and also on fire.
Okay. It was going to be the pyramid, isn't it?
More fire!
It is going to be the pyramid. She's at normal.
Yep, that'll hit.
Cool. I'm going to put a divine smite on that.
Okay.
Yeah!
I'm gonna screw it. I treat myself. I'm gonna second level it.
Yay! Treat yourself to a fabulous smite.
So, which damage do you want first?
Dealer's choice.
That one. And then that one.
He's not looking healthy.
Crispy.
Good. We're going to, funnily enough, hit him again. Does Divine Smite? That's not a reaction action.
No. That's just
Okay,
a
so
special thing
I've-
you can do when you hit.
So I've still got a bonus action potentially. Okay.
If you are intending to cast a smite spell with a bonus action, I will point out that you need to do that before you hit.
Yeah, no, I was looking at Divine Favor, so
Okay.
I can get an extra D4 radiant damage. Yeah.
You would technically also need to do that before you hit as well.
Yeah, but it holds up for a minute, so
Yes.
that gives me a chance to hit some other things, potentially. Yes. I can do that. Pyramol. Attack. Normal.
That
Nice.
just misses.
Oh.
No! That's bad. That'll be me done.
He
Fire.
is... Ow. He's going to start off by taking the dexterity save to stop being on fire. Or is that an action to stop being on
It's
fire?
an action.
Okay,
It's an acrobatics check, basically.
he is not doing that. He does not care enough.
Doesn't care about being on fire.
We're going to start off by seeing... Oh, first of all, you're not stunned anymore.
Hey!
Yay!
I am very glad about that.
We'll find out if his brain tendrils recharge. They don't.
That's good.
However, his legendary action does recharge. I need to remember to reset that because it doesn't do it for me. That's very annoying. And he's going to swing around with his psi-charged scimitar and attack once at Muffin, once at Pyrolus, and once at How. Against Muffin, that is a 27
Oh,
to hit.
jeez.
That is going to be
Oh, no!
30 points of damage to Muffin.
Much pain! It's like it's like great chunks, clumps of slime go flying out.
Against Pyrolus, that's a 29 to hit.
You know, funnily enough, John, that does hit.
I was very concerned for a moment that it got close to a nat 20, and that would be bad for you.
I mean, it's bad for Pi anyway.
That is 20 points of damage
Okay.
to Pi,
That's
and
doable. Just
swinging-
about.
Swinging against How. How dodges.
Can't touch how.
Good job, pal.
Then it's this guy who has been told by the boss to attack Muffin.
Oh, that was so terrifyingly close.
He's apparently not good at attacking the ooze.
I just wilt out of the way.
Just moves wrong.
Malzare.
Yes. Hello.
Malzare, who
Right.
suddenly sounds different from before.
Yes, hello. I'm much more feminine now.
But much less panicked.
Yeah.
I'm not good at bards.
Right, question. Just to clarify on what's going on. Who's this creepy masked person here?
That's a
the
friend,
creepy
don't
masked
worry
person
about it.
That is a friend, good.
summoned by
Just don't stand near it and you're fine.
Friend
Don't-
summoned by Delph. Two gobos that are apparently immune to psychic damage.
Statue and psychic gobbo that commands everything. The things.
The things. That's
That's
fine
why
to
I'm
me.
surrounded now.
Oh, you'll be fine. Right. I'm concentrating on Crown of Madness for some reason.
I
You
attempted
attempted.
crowd.
I attempted. Cool. In which case, I will cast Bane on the 3 remaining. They need to make charisma saving throws.
Nice.
Which
there,
3?
there are 4. You mean
Fine,
the-
second level then. Fuck's sake.
Okay.
Oh, I know you took fire spell. Fuck, jeez.
Where's the 4th one?
The giant
Gobbo
statue.
and lead gobbo.
Oh, why did I think he was on our side?
Nope, the statue is gonna try
All right.
me.
Hey, your exorcist failed.
Nice.
Cool. Well, second level then, just to see if it will work, which it probably won't.
Something that Ruxathid is bad at. Hooray, we found it.
Hooray!
So do I have a thing for Bane? I don't believe I do. I'm gonna put
Slowed.
slowed on him.
You're baned. Bane, you little bitch.
I wish there was a way to do like custom ones.
Oh
It's fine. It's fine.
Does anyone have silvery barbs?
Yay! There we go. I do not. He really should.
I am happily Marshall.
John, can I talk to you and just like get all of Malzray's spells changed?
We could work on that if you wish.
Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, so yeah, minus D4 to anything they do, basically,
Cool.
and that will be the end of my turn.
Except for the one that was successful.
So we're gonna get punches against
Fist.
Muffin.
Owie.
Don't remember if the minus.
minus D4.
I don't remember if the minus a D4 works properly if I put it in situational bonus. Let's find out.
Should do.
Yay!
5 minus 3 would be 2. Yes, that does work. Yay!
Yeah, I saw the D4 and animate with it, basically.
I know that it animates with it. I couldn't remember because I believe I've tried that before and it just added it anyway. Because it didn't work out what minus meant. Evidently they've fixed that in later versions of
Oh, look at that.
Beautiful.
this. He punches twice, but again, apparently the chunk of slime that Ruxathid carved out of you is also the chunk of slime that everybody was trying to hit.
It's just such a bright, eye-catching pink.
Wait, you're
Calderat.
slime?
There are a few different colors swirling around.
Oh yeah, Muffin is multicolored.
You are Saru slime of many colours.
Come on, Cal! Let's go slime!
I mean, me and Malzer haven't taken any damage. I believe Muffin has taken a substantial amount of damage.
I am Owie.
And Pyroness is big owie too. although
Pyroness is
does
a big
have
owie.
the benefit of not being the target at the moment, so
Daryl's
Owie is-
doing all
Owie
right.
is the least Owie of the frontliners, it seems.
So I don't really want to waste a mass cure wounds on like 2 who desperately need it and some who might be useful.
keep Muffin standing because Muffin is the target.
Yeah. It's either I get close. I get close and I take I take attacks of opportunity if I leave. I'm going to do a healing word, but I have to just pump it to a higher level. Healing word. What have I got? I've got a fourth I can spare. To the muffin. It's 12. Not much, but it's something. And as an action.
Oh fuck yeah! Having a drink for this.
Action spell. Technically, I'll just do a. What happened? What?
That was me trying Pink Monster for the first time.
It does not sound like it went well.
The pinky punch.
The consummation was interesting. It was like when it spread on my tongue, I was like, bleh.
No, attempt toll the dead.
Toll dead.
The consummation. What is this? A religious experience?
Consumption.
Oh, I think you'll find there's nothing religious about me except for my boyfriend. When he's in me.
Sorry, who are we tolling?
Me. Because I'm dying from monster.
No, I'm going to toll this one that looks like it's got an eye patch because of that thing I had to put down.
Okay.
Hey, he told the dead. Everyone loves that spell.
Woo! Good, well done.
And he's taken damage?
He did not succeed, and he has taken damage, yes.
Ooh, how much is that?
Spell damage.
What level are we on now?
22.
I love it, cool. Nice.
Damn. Wait. That's doing the +5 twice?
Did. Maybe -5 on that.
I assume it knows what it's doing.
Yay.
Then that's your prerogative as the Jum.
I might look into that, but I'll assume for now it knows what it's doing. It is now the other Psygoblin's turn, and he is going to continue the slice and
tradition of smacking the shit out of nothing.
yeah, and he did not get baned. So did 19 hits, right?
Yes, but 10 does not.
That is gonna be 11 points of damage.
That's all that delicious health that I gave you, guys. Well, nearly all of it. Still.
Right click, please work for me.
It is Hal's turn. And would you know it, this target is still here.
Can you make him not here, please?
I have a plan for that next turn.
Okay, I'll just do maths myself since it doesn't want to.
Damn it now. Better.
Just swear at him and it solves the problem.
Swearing
It
at
solves a
people
lot of
solves all
problems.
Literally every one of the world's problems could be solved with swearing.
Let's apply the damage to Ruxathid and not Muffin by mistake.
Damned Bolina.
Well, at this point, you might.
At the end of Hal's turn, Ruxathid is going to use his last legendary action.
To pull that stupid horn off his head and just stab himself with it.
A kill.
Oh shit.
Each ally within 60 feet of him who can hear him can make a weapon attack with advantage.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
dear.
So, Punchy rolls a 15 to try and punch Muffin.
Nope.
No.
Stabby Boy 1 rolls a 15.
That is also a no.
And Stabby Boy 2, who is not baned, Rolls a nat 20.
No, it's not.
Thank you.
I mean,
Thank you.
still is, but
It's still hits. It's just not going to do critical damage.
that is gonna be 13 points of damage.
I've never had to use Sentinel Death Store so often.
This is
So
a rough
how many-
fight.
Like,
Oh, right, it was
this is
a-
the first time I've ever been at only 2 uses left. It's,
I'm getting there.
Not like me.
I'm getting there, guys.
one day I'll get to do an actual normal critical.
There we go. There we go.
Daryl.
Hey. Damage. There we go.
Fantastic. So, correct me if I'm wrong, Ruxathid's at is Bane, correct?
He is baned, yes. That's what the
Cool.
turtle means. For the moment.
Unintentionally, in deep speech, Daryl just goes, "You're fucking useless," and dismisses away the Starspawn, and he is going to cast telekinesis on Ruxathid.
There's a slight sad look behind the mask.
Yeah.
And I'm going to cast it using Seeking Spell, so he has disadvantage.
Okay. Please
so
throw it in the in the thing so I can
So he
see
needs
what roll
so-
I need to make.
he needs to make a DC 17 Strength saving throw with disadvantage and Bane.
Saving throw. Oh, not minus 1d45. That's a 4.
Woo! Restrain.
More than the DC.
Fantastic. I can move him up to 30 feet at the same time, I believe. Yes. I'm going
Oh.
to move him over this lava and dip his feet in it.
I would say roll me some dice, but the dice. No, I am
Roll
going to
them
say
anyway.
roll me some dice because he could, in theory, survive if you roll incredibly poorly.
What am I
Well-
rolling?
Roll me 10d10.
That's 58 damage.
He doesn't survive.
Woo! Thank you.
Cool. I'm just going to drop... with the remaining 5 of movement, I guess I've got on him, I'm just going to drop his corpse on the edge here.
The statue shudders to a stop.
Oh, that's good.
The 2 other goblins drop their swords and just are instantly, "We surrender!"
Muffin just flops into a puddle.
Yo, wusses.
And
How nice am I feeling? Or am I feeling like a bastard?
I mean, you melted someone, so.
You did. You cooked these cookies.
Yeah,
didn't
I think just immediately at the end, telekinesis on this one. I just hold, assuming he fails the saving throw, because he's just rolling it normally. I'll just hold him above the lava.
You're just Batmaning him.
he does fail, so I'll just put him over here for a minute. Because I have some boxed text to read, and we'll get to that first.
Yeah, I figured you didn't want me. Plus, I feel like Hal would object to me melting the remaining goblins.
Ruxathid falls to the ground, and the brain crystal splits his skull asunder. The sanctum fills with a cacophony like thousands of voices crying out at once. 3 voices emerge and speak together in discordant unison. So you have succeeded. Good. The 4 shards shall arrive here soon. Now 3 remain to be found. You know your task, little one. Collect the shards, from Tal Hundereth, the crypt of the Tal Hund, and Gibbet Crossing, and bring them to us. You shall be reborn greater than you can imagine, and Phandalin shall become ours.
It's just the one little town.
And then the crystal goes dull.
Well, that was
Disconcerting.
yeah. It was.
Is anyone going to take that crystal out of his head? Wait,
Do
no,
you want
no,
to
God,
touch
stop.
it?
I mean, yeah, you want
I
to.
would, but I'm currently holding the goblin in midair, and I don't think I can do this at two things at once.
I'm not trusting touching it, but I don't know.
I'm tempted to.
The goblin next to Muffin shrieks and throws himself at the ground. The goblin being held in the air is shrieking and begging you to gently not melt him, please.
Please.
I'll just gently toss him the other side of the lava, and I'm going to use telekinesis to hoik the gem out of this thing's head and just take a look at it. Wildly overpowered use of this, wildly underpowered use of this spell.
Whilst you're doing that, Pie's gonna tell the big shield one and the other goblin point to where the beds are on the opposite side of the room.
The statue is not moving.
Over there.
Go to your room.
I'm taking a look. It's empty.
Muffin has entered. What's it called? Rottweiler mode. German Shepherd mode.
Zoom, I believe.
Can I do
What are you trying to do? And I'll tell you how you can do it.
I would like to see if there's any more that I can glean of what this thing is, whether it's I guess whether it's something natural or not. So I was wondering about survival.
Make me a survival check.
Because you just want to know whether there's potential that other people might dig them up. That's her key concern at the moment.
Well, we have a fire of more.
I'll say I'll give the help action.
Roll it again and see if you roll higher.
I shall attempt.
You've travelled pretty far and wide, and you've got your ear to the ground for this sort of thing. You don't believe this is a natural occurring crystal.
Okay. In which case, as she's looking, she'll just sort of mutter out loud. Doesn't seem natural. At least the guys upstairs can't mine this thing out.
I think the lava.
I think whatever gives Daryl Arcana is gonna roll. Oof, that's a dirty 20.
Is connection.
Can you say that a little more clearly?
This is a connection. This was used to connect Ruxathid to something else. You know from your arcana and from your general knowledge and from somewhere in the back of your head that rings with information anew both this and the tone of the message that you all heard repeated when Ruxathid fell to the ground, was unlike any means of divine communication.
Ew.
Meaning that whatever it was he thought were powerful gods was in fact something pretending to be.
In which case, is it magic? Is it inert?
It is inert.
Cool. I think, yeah, Daryl's just going to drop telekinesis and just grab it from the air.
Okay. Bless you.
I will watch that happen, and you can see she's braced herself slightly. Is like, oh, you
Muffin.
good?
I'm going to real quick run you through what Muffin finds on their zoomies race around the various rooms of the space.
The sanctum.
The sanctum. The indigo sanctum. As you took the goblins through into what appears to be a bedchamber space, you also found 3 figures bound and tied to the walls. One is a human farmer. One a human stable hand.
Like, oh geez, that sounds like something we should be concerned about.
And the third is a gnome. They are all barely conscious and very sickly.
We good?
And I'm just
I can't hear anyone.
quickly
Oh no, the worst person to go wake them up.
quickly actually put some commoner tokens in.
I just love the idea of just like 3 commoners waking up and then there's just this ooze looking at them curiously.
They'll
Stanza, are
be
you still there?
fine. Stanza, you good?
Stanza said they couldn't hear anybody, and are we still here? And then has not responded to anybody else saying anything.
They have it. They have in the chat said can't hear anyone.
Damn. Stanza has now sit downer. Sit dancer.
maybe drop out of the call and join again.
Yeah.
Saying things out loud when they can't hear you does not help them. Can you hear us now, Stanza?
If you're saying anything, we can't hear you.
Stanza, can you hear us?
Cool now. The last I heard, John was talking. Oh, I'm accidentally rotating while I'm doing that.
So you find 3 barely conscious, sickly humanoids, all dressed in vaguely tattered clothing.
Nope.
No, you don't.
See. Oh dear. Oh dear. Meanwhile, in the diary room.
I mean, Rogue and Shan, do you want to discuss the crystal some more?
I mean, so you've
Yeah.
dropped it and caught it, and Pie's just braced. Like, are you okay?
I think I'll be fine. Oh, don't ever let me do that. He just sort of uses the stone to point at Ruxathid. I don't want to turn into that. You see
Yeah.
You see that happening? I want that sword in my head instead.
That can be arranged.
How from
We will
behind
hope.
Pyrolis said, "It's a hammer."
Oh, I thought it was a sword for someone to say. That hammer in my head instead.
But yeah, that can be arranged.
Just chill the music down a little bit as well.
I don't want to have to arrange it, so no go changing on us anytime soon. But noted.
No intention. Though
He mentioned 4 of them.
I thought he mentioned 4 stone. 4.
So 3 others.
There are 3 people in his head, and I'm assuming there's 3 other people with one of these connections. I think they're called.
Hmm.
I don't know what. Maybe he was meant to die. This is what they wanted.
For the sake of any note taking, there is the message that you overheard from 3 distinct voices, all speaking in unison.
3 shards needed to be found. Four shards shall arrive soon. Now 3 remain to be found. So this shard is the first of the.
Oh no! Wait, that would.
Of the
That
4.
is that 4 or is that 7?
That's a point.
But they say 3 locations, so maybe this is one of 4.
Well, there were 4 obsidian chunks taken from town. It's safe to
Yes.
they're going to whoever those voices are, but they still need 3 more.
John, from the description that we had of what the stones look like, does this shard look anything even remotely similar?
Nothing like it.
Okay.
They're not necessarily talking about the shard in his head.
Yeah, I wondered whether there
Muffin
was
said it
any.
right.
Whether there was any link, but no, it doesn't seem so.
I think Muffin has it right that there's 4 that we're interested in. 3 of them are at these other locations. The first one was broken into 4 pieces. This isn't one of the 4 stones. This is just their communication with him.
Yeah. Well, where else the hell has 4 stones? John, I would like to wander up towards the altar.
Okay.
And just to have a bit of a look around to see if there's any sign of maybe where, like if stones were brought down to here, where they might have been put, like, were they lodged in a statue or whatever. She's walking very carefully though. But she's
Let
still
me
not
just
really trusting.
pop you there for a second, because that will increase your elevation.
Ah, fun. That's what those are. Yes. So as she's strolling around, can I attempt an investigation?
Yes. You don't see anywhere up on this altar where there would be any shards of obsidian placed.
Okay.
This, from what you can see, looks to be if the shards came through here, they stopped and then left again.
Right, okay. She'll convey that to the others. Yeah. Okay.
Oh boy.
If no one else is going to be doing anything, I think Daryl's going to rummage his counterpart's corpse for anything else.
Okay.
Huh.
You.
Okay, so did we use...
Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, you can hear stanza.
We can hear you.
As you rummage through the goblin's slightly burnt pockets, you find a key.
I found a key.
Did we establish if these 3 people were alive, by the way?
They are barely conscious. They are very sickly.
Oh. And what was in the other room, since I missed that completely?
We haven't described it yet because I was waiting
Okay.
to see if you were going to do anything with the 3
That's fair.
humanoids.
I guess it's a question of, so, like... Well, I guess I guess cutting their binds for is a good start when we
Okay.
take them with us when we leave.
You unbind them and assist them up. They are a little bit shocked by the multicolored slime assisting them, but they've seen some pretty weird things the last couple of days. At this point, the gnome is pretty solidly convinced that it has already died, and this is some sort of hellish torment of gnomish afterlife.
Poor dude.
The 2 humans introduce themselves, and they will head out with you to the rest of the group and introduce themselves.
Twins. Triplets.
I only have 1 commoner token.
Get
In every
more
game.
job.
Okay.
In every game, I only have 1 commoner, and this is your commoner.
We get one each, so they all look different.
The male human introduces himself as Dareth Grint.
Brother of Rupert.
And is a farmer, and just so happens to be the second cousin of the townmaster.
Oh.
The female human is Paulina Prevane, a human stable hand who occasionally works at the Stonehill Inn. And the gnome is an apothecary by the name of Tumblewick Rollins.
Yay.
Legend of a name.
Because gnome.
Yeah, gnomes.
What are you talking about? They all have sensible names like Fenwick Fizzlebang.
That's a way too short a name for a gnome.
They will explain to you. They know very little about anything that's happening. They've basically been left in that side room for a few days to starve. They do know that the goblins were fixated on reassembling some kind of stone pillar. And that more victims were here at one point, but they were taken somewhere else by the goblins for a special purpose.
Were they people of particular note, ability? Did they have anything in common?
Everybody was captured from Phandalin, but so are we, so it can't be that.
Must be something that they're looking for.
Can I?
Sure.
Sorry.
I'll carry on, Rogue.
Now that I've got the key, whilst everyone's having the conversation, I'm just going to cast Detect Magic, since people are like, what on earth do they have in common?
Detect your mum.
I am a walking magical radio tower, and I'm going to do my job.
You just start making Geiger counter noises.
That was weird. I didn't expect it to put an area down, but there you go.
You start focusing on magical energies, and various instruments, weapons, and items that your party mates are carrying start glowing like the 4th of July.
Including the wok.
Including the wok.
Especially the wok.
Especially the wok.
Especially
These people do not have any magic about them. You do get a magical ping from the next room over.
Okay, I'll just keep that in mind.
John, from the medical knowledge that Pyrolus has, are these people just starving, in which case they just need food? Do they need, like, healing? What's the deal?
It looks like they are not just starving. They are starving and would benefit greatly from food. But it appears that they all have some form of underlying sickness that they had before they were starving. Magical healing won't necessarily help, but it won't hinder.
Okay. Has lay on hands. She's gonna give them 5 each and then use the rest on herself.
I think if you give them 5 each, you cure them of a disease, don't you? Like, you can cure a sickness in...
Either cure a disease or neutralize a poison, yeah.
Yeah, so you go down the group and, like, you touch each of them and they perk up. One of them that had a nasty cough stops coughing. One of them that was walking with a little bit of a limp sort of stands up more straight. They generally seem in much fitter health. They are still very hungry and will greatly accept any rations that you might be able to spare,
Yeah,
which
she'll
I'm
give
sure
them that as well.
Pi
gonna say,
and Tau split between.
Yeah.
I was going to say, Daryl will give them some as well.
Cool. But
Give them-
between the group,
give them some what, by the way?
Rations.
I mean, I can just click my fingers and that. It's overkill, but I can do it.
That's fine with me.
I see you lot getting out, like pulling your rations out. Just.
it's not the tastiest of meals, but they also haven't eaten in like 3 days, so they don't care.
This is fair.
And by the way, if any of you guys want to eat as well, I mean, there's enough for 15 people here.
Let's go shout.
Yeah, whilst they're all sort of gorging away, I think Daryl's going to eat. While snacking on some of his trail mix, he's going to take a look at that little magical ping that he detected.
Okay.
I think. Oh, sorry. I was going to ask one question of the goblins.
We'll go to
I
that
can wait.
first. I'm curious.
I don't know.
What does Muffin ask the goblins?
Where is my ice cream scoop?
Oh, you're being serious? That's honest?
Yeah! They stole my ice cream scoop!
I thought that was a bit. Jesus.
Oh no.
I was wondering why there were no deception rolls.
Roxas kept it for himself.
Oh.
Keeps it
I
in
guess
the
I should-
war room.
Oh. Thank you.
Rogue,
You now have company going to the war room. They're squelching up behind you.
you head into the war room and you find the magical ping to be an ice cream scoop.
Yeah, Daryl's just already looking at going, this has to be muffins.
As Muffin enters the room, you do notice that all of the various cooking utensils about their person are pinging with magic. Like the wok, the skewer, even the folded ever ready kitchenette is vibrant with magical energy.
Here you go. And he just gently tosses it over.
Thank you. Like gives it a hug before it's I guess. I just imagine hug, just absorb it into goopy body for ease of access later.
Can you see a chest or a safe? There was this. I found this key on Roxas' head.
You find spread out on the table. One second. I need to tell the camera to stop focusing on How for a second.
But how is the best?
I've just been there, just posing, doing selfie poses, duck face, turning round, twerking, just generally trying to keep the camera entertained.
You see arranged on the table various scrawled out notes. You see a crudely drawn map of the general area with messy arrows and scrawled labels reading Gibbet Crossing, Crypt of the Talhund, and Talhundrath.
Oh.
And those are the 3 places that we were told about.
And then could I ask the 2 of you to make me an investigation check?
Ooh, okay.
Nope.
Oh god. Also
Never
no.
mind. You find the map.
Yay, we got the map.
I'm the map. I'm the map.
It's a talking map.
Pyrolus.
Hello.
We found a map.
Who's the guy you need to know when you got a place to go? I'm the map. This is Malzray singing it out.
Can't promise I'm any better, but I'll give it a go.
Just map.
I,
So why did you 2 not help each other? Someone give me a hand.
Oh, yeah,
I will. Yeah, I'll give you the help action this time.
oh, hi. There you are. Sorry. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
No.
Malzare, would you like to try and investigate things?
You know what?
Please,
Sure.
higher than 11.
It's like, there's got to be a chest. I've
Should
got
I-
this key.
Shall I assist Malzare then?
Sure.
Just I just hold a light over it.
Nice.
To try... Yay!
Roll again and see if you get better, but I'll accept that answer.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Because you are being
Give it a try.
assisted. Never
No,
mind.
15.
You didn't
You
need
were
it.
being assisted.
I just felt like I felt useful, but you didn't need it.
No, the only thing useful is my map song, which is completely original, copyrighted.
Malzare, as you sing to yourself about your map-like qualities, you go
Hey, wait until the
through-
sequel. I've got a song called Backpack.
Oh, can't
And
wait
then-
to find out what that's about.
Oh wait, no, it's like this: bag of holding, bag of holding.
Now I'm just imagining you're the one who's going to do that rogue trooper adaptation, and you're just singing all the parts of the helmet and the gun and the backpack.
Yeah.
Oh
god.
You find amongst the spread out papers on the desk a rough sketch of a broken obelisk made of dark stone. 4 of the broken chunks in the drawing have been crossed out. 3 are circled.
Okay. Are they
This-
images or like words?
They are drawings rendered in crude sketch form.
Mm-hmm. Is it worth keeping these?
I mean, yeah, if you want to swipe it.
Yeah, swipe it!
Like, swipe it, no, swipe it!
Yes, like,
Wait, this is loot, right? That's what adventurers call loot.
I think it's more
Yeah.
of a clue.
It's more clue, like, unless you want to go selling off the fucking paper.
Okay. Oh wait, no, I already have loot. That's what the crystal is.
Yeah.
He's got a crystal in one hand and a key in another.
Have you never gone on a quest? Or like an adventure?
No, until last week, all I did was look after horses.
Oh my god. Well, loot's more like things you can sell off, like treasure
Right.
or accessories,
Oh,
like mine.
and that also reminds me at this point. Let me do this.
don't do that.
And also this.
Oh dear.
I can't see around corners.
3 more
Ooh.
blackstone pieces.
Oh, that's very cool.
This is what is drawn.
Talhundereth.
Ooh,
Talhundereth
it's
underground
temples.
Underground Dwarf Temples, Star Metal Hills, River, City of Talhund, and Gibbet Crossing, very underground.
I'm gonna assume that means Underdark.
No, it's the very underground now.
The very underground. God, can't you read? Ugh.
That's
Oh.
Crypt of Talhund.
Does anybody know? Screw it. Would we know about the Star Metal Hills?
You know where they are.
Well, we can always venture there. That's where we get our loot. Not the loot I'm holding, but the loot is in treasure loot.
I do know how to spell. Do you know there are different words of the same phenome?
Yeah, I mean the.
What's a phenome?
LWT. Stop making up words!
I think
Ugh.
Alright, we're ready to move on?
Yeah, I want to find where this key belongs.
While we're
the
here,
secret arcane knowledge of homophones.
John, while we're here,
Yeah.
are there any pickaxes or things that could be used as pickaxes?
Not in this space.
Okay. As we're moving about, High's going to keep an eye out for them. If anyone else sees pickaxes, let me know.
Will do. Where does that little runt keep his treasure? And I was just like circling the place.
As you eventually, I assume, leave the Indigo Sanctum,
Yeah, we're not deciding to move here. No.
I don't know. I quite like the place.
Caldrax has just been
Well,
looking
then
after
you
the
may live
three-
here on your own.
Caldrax has just been looking after the 3 people. Oh, those that have been looking
fair.
Alright, everyone, let's go. Come on, Varmanos. He starts singing an infernal.
Also an infernal. What are you singing?
What language are you singing?
What?
Also an infernal.
What is Vamonos? What
It
even
means-
is that?
It means hurry up.
Why don't you just say hurry up in Infernal then?
I was! Vamonos!
You said you're saying vamonos. I don't even know how you've made up a word in the language that.
Goodness me.
I'm assuming there's no trace of like any chest or anything.
You
It's
can't
Daryl
see
ran
any
around like a
trace
lunatic.
of chest, vault.
Did you
space
check his
to keep a
pockets?
key.
Yes, that's where I got the key.
All right.
Did you check
Right.
his butthole?
Come on, Dilf, let's go. Daryl, the explorer.
Daryl Explorer.
Also,
You-
wait, Daryl, you can speak Infernal. What the fuck?
I can?
Well, I thought you just said you could.
Oh, that's what this is?
Yeah.
Oh god, I just thought I was very drunk one morning.
Squints.
Thought I'd made up a language.
Squints heavier.
I'll learn new things every day.
Malzery will remember this. The fuck did you just take?
Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah, you know that one. Does he know that one?
Wait, are you testing me?
Yeah.
Wait. Let me try. Wait, let me focus.
Come on,
Try-
you gotta
try it-
talk to me,
Try it again.
No, he says in common. Now that you're cheating.
The very
Oh, wait.
crowded lift slowly rises back up into the Zorzula's rest.
Malzery starts playing elevator music.
I really hope I don't have to blast the door again.
Are you saying that the elevator slowly rises up the shaft?
Yes.
You
make your
Daryl.
you make your way out and can head back to Phandalin to restock and
Sleep.
drop the 3 people off and sleep.
Yes.
Wait, the
Please.
goblins just let us go?
They surrendered.
They surrendered.
No, the goblins upstairs.
They
surrendered.
will surrender when you arrive having killed their leader. Word travels fast in a goblin encampment.
When they're all freaking psionic.
Also, when you go walking past brandishing the crystal that was lodged in his head.
Yeah, like Daryl's not being subtle about it. He's just sort of like throwing it, like he's throwing it just a stone is in his hand, and like
Oh.
just throwing it in the air, catching it, throwing it in the air,
Like,
catching it.
He's still got a little bit of goblin brain still on it as well.
Ew.
As you arrive back to Phandalin, we'll call a close to this session.
Nice.
And indeed, the first chapter of the Shattered Obelisk.
Oh, yay!
And
We
with the
had
close-
such a good. We had such a good day today. What was your favourite part?
I trust my magic a little bit.
How
I like
Hal
that too.
looks at Hal looks at Malzerent. Who are you talking to?
The audience, of course. You can't see them.
So that's the
What?
first chapter of 98 chapters.
And so
Only charisma casters can see the audience.
and so, grats, guys, you level up.
Oh dear.
Fuck yeah.
On to D&D Beyond.
So while you guys level up, I'm gonna, well, not necessarily while you're doing it. As you guys can level up between now and next time, we'll say goodnight. We'll say thank you guys in the chat so much for watching. If you haven't done so already, please do hit that follow button. It's a great way for you guys to know when we go live, a completely free way that you can support us on the channel. It really does mean a lot to us. We have a Discord you can join to chat with us about the games we're playing, the things that we're doing. We have a YouTube channel that you can go to catch up on all of our previous videos. And we have a website that you can go to find lots and lots of other details. Including links to the Discord and the YouTube, as well as details about events we're going to, such as next week, several of us are going to be at UK Games Expo. if you are also going to be at UK Games Expo, we'd love to see you there. We're on stand 2916, I believe. But stay tuned to our social medias because I will be showing a map to where we are over the weekend. We are going to have the Beat the Boss minigame back again. We're going to have some crafted items, including 3D printed dice boxes and dice guardians. We're going to have crocheted dice bags and various other crocheted items. And we are going to have some pyrographied things, as well as promoting various role-playing related items that we have planned, including Starport Helios and Tamranor. Brain says I now have to do the credits for the stream, but the stream deck is not working, so apparently I just have to press buttons myself. So Sunday this week, the Rime of the Frost Maiden continues as the group deal with the problems that came up at the end of last session. Moss is struggling with the fact they now remember everything, almost.
Whole bunch of stuff, yeah.
Snicket and Dax are going to have a long-awaited discussion, and we're going to tune into some more of the emotional torment of the Avian of Joy.
Aww.
And see if we can dig into what be up with the birdie.
What the bird doing?
On Monday, I'm going to be playing some more Marvel's Midnight Suns as we have purified the Hulk and now have to just deal with the little problem of the skies around the world turning green, which I'm sure is fine. A little burst of gamma radiation never hurt anyone, did it?
No, you'll be fine.
Sounds normal to me.
Wednesday next week, FBF Craft version 3 probably will be happening on Wednesday. And we'll continue a little bit more Britannia and also Pneumaticraft. And then Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday next week, the Angel Games player is playing their roulette wheel, where they randomly pick a game to play just before the stream goes live. I was going to press the button to bring up the list of people that we raid into, but I just remembered that's not working at the moment for some reason. In the middle of the stream it stopped, so I'm just going to keep talking while I try and find somebody that we want to raid into. Let's raid into Snowwolfess, who is doing some Fortnite. I don't know why I said it like that. Go give Snowwolfess some love. We'll see you guys again real soon. For now, so long. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Motherfuckers.